Well, howdy ho, neighbourinos. We're back again with episode 9 of the Alfreton save, nearly up to episode 10 and double figures, which is probably, I think it's the first time I've continuously reeled out episodes for a season. My Hinkley one was a bit hit and miss. I just did episodes when I could be bothered. The Shilton one, I lost the save, so I had to start that because I deleted it by mistake. So we're going well. So we are now in our second season in League 2. Last season we had to sell a couple of our best players to make money back that the board had splashed out on new youth facilities, and they built 1,800 terracing. They extended it by 1,800 people standing capacity. Then at the beginning of this season, well, the end of last season, just after it had finished, literally the day after we'd officially moved back to our ground, they then decided to spend £157,000 on converting the terracing they'd just built into seats. I don't understand this logic. I don't understand why they didn't just build seats in the first place. Maybe it's some ultra clever Football Manager thing where they had to do it to get around planning permission. I don't know, I don't understand, but there it is. Look, they've 1,250 seats, so not all the terracing, but yeah, they've converted 1,250,000 seats. 1,250, yeah, not 100. I know what I mean. 1,250 seats in now. There you go. Sounded like a lot in my head then. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. So I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, so anyway, here we go, guys. Let's take a little look at the good old transfer centre and the history. Lots of goings and a few comings. That sounds a bit rude, but anyway. So out went Schmeichel to Guiseley, Stewart, the goalkeeper, to York. Darryl Knight's gone to Aldershot. Law was released. One of the kids was released. Meadows, Franklin and Tomlinson left on freeze. Biggest loss of the summer, but it's helped us gain some money, was Michael Bryan to Derby, £425,000. Quite a few teams were looking at him, but Derby stumped up the cash, and he's gone there. They haven't bumped his wages up by much at all, really. He was not on much more than what he was with us, but he was a fantastic player for us last season. Created 10 goals, scored 3, played a lot of games. He was the freebie from Corby. Really impressed with him. Hope he does well at Derby, because I really liked him. Then Grays are our feeder club, so we've sent the keeper Telling, Clark, Turner and Lawless on loan there. Another young goalkeeper, Harry Goldberg's gone out on loan to Boston United. Macaulay Booth, who's just come in, I'll show you him quickly. He's just somebody we had on trial. He was released by Newcastle, I think. Yeah, he came in on trial, did alright, so we signed him on a permanent basis. He's gone out on loan to Bradford PA. Guiseley have also taken Declan Daly, and Altrincham have just taken Robert Maloney. So the ins, I showed you Gerling last time out. He's come in, 6'2", decent goalkeeper, young lad. He played in the cup game against Birmingham City, which we lost 1-0. I'll show you that in a minute. We've also brought in Jordan Robertson. Now this is a bit of a nostalgia trip for me. Dangerous to do on Football Manager. He played against Birmingham in the cup as well. Did quite well, to be honest. I used to buy him all the time in the old games from Sheffield United because he just banged goals in left, right and centre. His career since he played at Sheffield United has just gone downhill. He doesn't really get a lot of goals at all, ever. So I've brought him in to try and sort of reinvigorate his career. Giuseppe Sol was available on a free. Anybody who imagines the lower leagues knows Giuseppe Sol very well. He's a Football Manager legend in the Blue Square Premiership. Gets a lot of goals. Didn't have a great season last time out, but I brought him in as my Darryl Knight replacement, as my backup striker. Luke Ashworth, if you've been watching the videos, I've been looking at bringing him in for a while now. His ratings there aren't very good, but he is a good player, and he does do quite well when you sign him, but a few games and he improves quite quickly. Farai Bass, former Bradford trainee for Brad, who's a Bradford fan. Look at his versatility. He can play in a lot of positions. I brought him in. He had a good season last year at Walkington, getting 3 goals, 2 assists in 15 appearances, which is very good. So I brought him in as sort of a backup left back. He will progress in time. And then Macaulay Booth, I've already showed you. There is another lad who I signed towards the end of last season. A few of you might know him, Alan Smith. He was on his last legs at MK Dons. He'd fallen out with the manager, he'd fallen out with everybody. He was rotting in the reserves and he was available on a free. He was that desperate to get out, he took nearly a £2,000 wage drop, which is ridiculous. But there's a lot of clauses where his wages will go up. He'll match the highest earner when a new one comes in, and all that sort of stuff. So he's in. He's my Marlon Pack replacement, basically, a much older version of Marlon Pack. And to be honest with you, he's probably better than Marlon Pack. He's the best midfielder we got. So him and Bradley are going to form a fantastic partnership in midfield with young Jay Cole, who has now sadly been pushed down to the bench, but he will be involved in and around. And then obviously we've got the likes of Effie Bangora, who's waiting to break into the team, Dunbacks, Spencer Everest, and Hughes Mason, who is still a handful for defences. So we'll have a quick little look at the fixtures. We're going to be doing the live com against Rochdale at home, our first ever league game at our own stadium, which is a bit of a Brucey bonus. I'm going to actually show you the goals from the Gillingham game as well in a minute. We lost 1-0 to Birmingham. I'll quickly show you, which was live on Sky, no less, so we got a bit of money from that. Andrew Shinney with the goal there. They had a lot of shots. I mean, look at all that, and the possession wise as well, they absolutely thraped us. But that's not the end of the world. Pre-season was poor, we didn't win, but we only played a few games. We only scored 1 goal in pre-season. And then, if you can bear with me just while I scoodle this up, the opening day of the season, as you can see, we were 1-0 down after 2 minutes, and I thought, oh, here we go, nothing's changed here. There has been a big squad turnaround though, so you know it's going to take time for a few of the new lads to gel. But we played really well, and Sean Ryan, the youngster who is being watched by a few teams, did well. I mean, this was poor defending there for 1-0. Pidgley's in goal, he's our number 1 at the moment. But we pulled back into it. Basungu threading it through, Bradley to Ryan, and then back to Bradley. I think it was Bradley. No, sorry, it was Basungu who hit it. But Bradley picked up a knock during the goal. Bradley involved again, chasing players down and stuff, and then Alan Smith with a very poor ball, and then we kind of backed them into a bit of a corner, I think, if I remember. Oh no, we hit them on the break, didn't we? And then Hughes to Smith to Taylor, Bradley, Basungu, and then look at that, just through to Ryan, who smashed it past the keeper for his first goal of the season. Then Hughes to Ryan, the ball comes out, Alan Smith picks it up, Stone, Taylor, Stone again. Whelpdale then takes the ball away, but poor from them. Stone back to Taylor, Basungu threads it into Ryan, who thumps it straight past the goalkeeper for his second of the game. And then he completes his hat-trick with this, I think in a moment, what did they score here? I can't remember, to be honest. But there's a long ball over the top. No, that's not it. You have to bear with me. This game was only moments ago, but my memory is terrible. Pidgley, Franks, Bradley, Taylor. That's it there. Look at that. Beautiful control, round and into the back of the net. And then we put a bit of pressure on them. Thought we could have get 5 or 6, sorry. But then they managed to get their second. Again, poor defending. Franks gets pulled out of position. He's more of a right back than a centre back, so I think Ashworth may get the nod ahead of him for the rest of the season. But those were the goals from that game. So we're now going to move forwards, and we are going to go to the live com against bottom of the league Rochdale. But I take nothing for granted. We've played one game. They've got Jonathan Abika up front, who's a beast. So I don't know whether to bring Ashworth in or leave Franks in at the minute. You know, I'm going to bring Ashworth in. I could regret that, but we'll see. We're quite lucky we've got no injuries at the moment, which is a bit of a Brucey bonus. But that will do for now. We're missing somebody off the bench. Oh yeah, Maloney went out on loan, didn't he? Alright, we'll send Foray Bass onto the bench. So here we go. Rochdale at home, first game at North Street in the Football League after a season at the Don Valley, or renovations were being completed. Oh, they're playing a very narrow one, so we will try our bestest in the world to exploit the flanks. Right, exploit the flanks. Clear balls to the flanks, and we'll hit early crosses. Probably backfire now, but never mind, it's worth a try. So here we are, Rochdale at home. That's some good players, Rochdale. Very good players. It's funny this, because Crewe have got a brilliant team and they're really struggling in League 2 after getting relegated. They've been through about 4 managers now. Oh, that's how this is going to be another wonderfully boring live com for you, where you'll probably see us lose. We're on one hell of a losing streak when it comes to the live com. I've changed my tactics slightly as well. We're supposedly closing down more and passing quicker, but I don't know. Oh, they're in here. Oh, good save, get it out. Well done, Pidgers. Well done indeed. So yeah, I've just tweaked it slightly. I've put on closing down to always, and I've tapped up the quicks tempo twice, so we're passing it a bit quicker and closing them down more. Hopefully that will help us out. And our home pitch is the minimum size, so it's the smallest and the narrowest you can go, so that they can pass it quickly over short distance. And that was an absolutely wank first half, sorry, but it was. So you guys have had a bit of a rocket. You need to pick yourselves up and get the hell on with it, because you've been poor. I'm not afraid to admit it. You are killing this YouTube series with your khaki pants performances. Come on guys, let's have a goal for us. Come on. My days, here they come. This will be 1-0 to them. Oh no, yeah, oh no, Smith, but oh, you're joking. Oh, for feck's sake, they've got a penalty. Well, this wasn't part of the script. Bobby Grant 1-0. Bobby Grant doesn't do missing penalties. Right, you bar stewards. Sungu, after having a cracking first game, you're having a pants one, so you can come off for him. And you know what? Taylor for Dunbacks. See if he can lighten things up a bit. And let's go. Come on, damn you. Let's go attack it. I'm really sorry, guys. You've seen nothing but draws and defeats for a long time now on this series. It is rather frustrating. Oh well, this is what it's all about. I can't believe that we absolutely tore Gillingham apart after going a goal down, and on this one we just don't seem bothered, do we? 2-0 coming up here if we're not careful. Well done. Go, go, go. Oh, they got in each other's way. What are they playing at? This will be 2-0 now. Look at that, they're knocking the ball around beautifully. Well done. Oh, what are you doing? You fucking idiot, Alan Smith. Oh, you're coming off, you useless twonk. Right, so the I need to wait. That was my dog shaking off, by the way, if you just heard a large flapping noise, and he's just let off a rather large guff going down the stairs, which is nice of him. I'm going to stop the playing it wide crap because it's backfired miserably. If this fucking game ever hurries up. Hey, well done, welcome. Oh, hang on a minute, what's this? Taylor, gonna go the wrong way, play it into trouble, yep, give the ball away. Absolute bag of shite performance. What am I doing? Absolute bag of shite. Get the ball forward, pass into space, shoot on side. Okay, that should be enough. Just as they go and score their third of the game. Oh no, well done. We're supposed to be passing it quicker, but we seem to be taking longer. We seem more indecisive. Good ball, nobody's there, nobody committed to it. And now they can hit us on the counter. Look at that. Oh, well done, keeper. They just cutting through us. And you're going to see another defeat. There's no chance in hell you're going to see a win, and there's no chance at all you're going to see us pull it back to 2-2. So again, I apologise, people. You know what? I'm going to give you a second game because just to make up for it, we'll probably lose that as well. But I'm going to give you a second game to make up for this shower of shite that you are watching at the moment. They just seem so indecisive when it comes to play. I mean, look, they just don't seem to know what to do for the best, do they? Go on, Mason. Go on. Ryan. Oh, good save. Good save. Well, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but this is piss poor. Another pointless end of match highlight. Come on, guys, just blow the fecking whistle. See, that was the what was the point in that highlight? I just don't get it. They call them key highlights, but the end of the match isn't really that much a key, is it? Right, you're getting a rocking because you're all shockingly poor today. And I'm wondering maybe if I'd left Franks in, if the defence had been a bit more tighter. I don't know, because he gets pulled out of position a lot. I don't know. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pause it now and magically appear at York away. And boom, just like the magic, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, York away, Booth and Crescent. What a day out for the family. Right, you're looking at this formation now and you're thinking, that ain't what he normally does. It isn't. It's my... if you watched my 2 seasons title challenge videos, somebody said to me, can you make the I think it was Ajax formation or Barcelona, one of the two, or Holland, somebody, total football formation. So I had a tinker, did a bit of research, did it, and played it in my Sporting Lisbon league, and it worked really, really well. So I thought, YOLO, you know, you only live once, let's give it a go against York City in League 2 with Alfreton Town. Why not, for a bit of a laugh? So that's what we've done. Okay, that's backfired. Let me just do this, so, and then I'll quickly show you what we've got with it, because it worked really, really well in the Portuguese league, but that's a completely different league to the one we're in. So this is it. You've got a defensive forward and a poacher up front, defensive playmaker, attacking playmaker, and defensive playmaker in the midfield, 2 ball playing defenders and 1 limited defender, and you've got a libero in defence, and then very fluid, overload, short passing, more expressive, press more, normal, wide, quick. as the tempos, and the playmaker of Robertson out on the left hand side. So this could probably fail miserably, but as the kiddies say, YOLO. You know, none of these players have trained this position, none of them have trained this tactic, none of them have played this tactic, so you know, we'll see how badly we lose. Well cleared. Go on, Alan Smith, pass it to one of us. No, Alan Smith just does not seem like he wants to be playing for Alfreton in League 2 at all so far. But we're passing it around nicely until players are running each other's way. Go on, Ryan, come on. He's being watched heavily. Oh, beautiful, go on. Goal! La la! Bradders with the goal. Bradley, what a goal. What a goal. Ryan, Bradley, oh, goal, Bisungu. Bradley and Robertson causing trouble there with 2 up after 8 minutes. Now that, my friends, isn't bad going. Not bad going at all. Oh, bit of a rush there. Straight back for the kick-off. So we're 2-0 up after 15 now. Doing quite well. Still not bossing the possession as we should be with this formation, but never mind. Come on, guys, that's it. Nice and steady. Oh, that's a good ball, that was unlucky. But there's Alan Smith to mop it up. Some lovely passive movements going on here. Ooh, come on. Oh, now they can hit us on the break. Brilliant. Oh, that was a good counter attack from them. That was very good. Pidgley should have caught that ball, but he had a player on rushing towards him. This is the point now where they make it 2-2 very quickly, I think. Yep, here they go. This is the trouble. You are open. Oh! You're open down the wings when you're not a top quality side. Well, at least you're seeing goals, at least you're seeing action, people. And that's what matters. Well, we were doing very well, now we're not doing so well. See, their passes completion's far better than ours. Far better. And we're supposed to be the team that's playing the passing football. Ah. Come on, fellas. We can win. I suppose a draw is far better than a defeat. At least hopefully we can stop the rot of you seeing us lose. Come on. Right. Okay, let's have a bit. No, actually I'll leave you. You can come off Cole. Right, let's do this. Let's get controversial and shove 2 kids on. Oh, by the way, I've brought in Keanu Marsh-Brown on loan from Gillingham. I completed that while it was paused. I'd made the bid before the first game and it came through not long ago. Keeper's having a mare. He's conceded 2 poor goals really. Come on. Oh, goal! Who's put that in? Smith. Alan Smith. First goal for the club. What a beaut. Doesn't like passing to any Alfreton players, but at least he's got the ball in the back of the net. Come on now. Ooh, go on. Oh, what's he done? Goal! Everest. First ever goal for the club. Get in. Get in. What a beauty. What the hell was their goalkeeper playing out there? He had some sort of flid fit, didn't he? He just must have got the ball caught between his feet or something. Shocking from their keeper. That's it, we'll take them all day. Come on, let's get another one. Bradders. Cole, go on, Jay. Smith. Oh, nearly 5 there. So we've played 3 league games with the away game first 4-2, lost 2-0 in the second game, and then which was at home, and then another away game we've won 4-2. So I hope that has made up for the massive run of defeats you've seen. And if anybody wants the formation, send in to them. You know, drop me a message with your email address or whatever, and I can email it over to you. That's not a problem. I don't mind doing that. So thanks very much, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in episode 10. Wow. See you later.